So good afternoon everybody and welcome to 10 Minutes with Scott Stevenson of Clarity Simplicity. Scott's a member of the group, some of you have met him, and also he's a footballer at the team at Gartcairn, so some of you might even have seen him playing football. So Scott, the reason we're here today is to find out a bit more about your business, in order that the group members can help you. And also, if they can get to know you a little bit better, you'll also be able to help them as well. Sure. So the way I want to start the interview is 3 quick fire questions. Okay. A bit of a catch, I only want one word answers. Right. Now I know you're a lawyer, this might be difficult for you, but I just want one word answers, 2 if you absolutely have to. Okay. So, why should any of the members of the group use you in your business? Trust. And why should they use the company Simply Clarity? Sorry.
Clear advice.
And final one, what would a new customer get they wouldn't get from any of your competitors?
Value for money.
Excellent. Scott, tell us a bit about yourself and tell us your elevator pitch, like the 60 seconds that you present to the group.
Yep, sure. So a bit about myself first and foremost. As you've already said, Martin, I am a solicitor. I'm a senior solicitor at Clarity Simplicity. Prior to doing that, I was at university for 5 years to study to become a lawyer, and previously before that I was full time at St Johnstone for a couple of years. So I left that opportunity to train and play day in day out, which was a dream of mine. In terms of what we do at Clarity, we work solely in civil law, so the easiest way to remember is pretty much everything apart from criminal. We do pretty much all of that, so there's a real variety in there, from any kind of dispute resolutions to evictions to family law to conveyancing to any kind of business company type law as well, commercial matters, so a real variety. Where we think we are different from our competitors is that we believe that we come up with pragmatic, innovative solutions to those issues that people face, and we believe that we deliver the highest possible level of service. Really looking forward to meeting the rest of the group, those that I haven't met previously, and if there's anyone there that feels that we could provide some assistance, wants a quick chat, I'm more than happy to do that.
So keeping it really simple, what does a good lead look like for you? If one of the members was to give you a lead, what would a good one look like?
Sure, I think it's really straightforward. There's somebody that needs legal advice, some sort of issue has cropped up, and they need some guidance on that. Probably what's most relevant to the group would be a business type issue, but it could be secured new premises, need assistance, they want to purchase some shares, or it could be something down to an employment matter and needing some guidance on. So yeah.
Perfect. Sort of along the same lines, but what does an ideal customer look like to you then? So if somebody walks in the door and you go, this is just my perfect tick box of a customer, what do they look like for you?
Really good question, because you'll appreciate that all our leads come in all different shapes and sizes and people at different times of need. For me, it would be somebody who is willing to take our advice on board, someone that is prepared to listen and realise that it might not necessarily be the immediate result that they're looking for. Sometimes in this particular industry it can take some time, there might be various steps to get into there, but ultimately look to achieve that. So someone that is willing to be open, listen to their ideas, and ultimately take those on board.
Fantastic, it's a great insight. Certainly gives me some more clarity.
Yes.
I suppose, forgive the pun on what you do and what you're looking for. As a group, how can we help you out with bringing customers? What other help could we give to you as a business?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, we need guidance for lots of different matters ourselves, so those that have expertise in particular areas that we need for the business, any works that we might need done within the business, or you know, if anyone has connections that they think might be good to set us up with a chat for. So, you know, probably some straightforward examples would be, you know, mortgage advisors, financial advisors, anyone with a bank of employees that might need some assistance. It could be somebody who has a connection at care homes, places like that. People might need assistance in terms of wills, powers of attorneys, anything at all. So, yeah, hope that answers the question.
It absolutely answers it, and I'm sure it helps the rest of the group out. Which can lead me nicely into my next question, a bit more about you. Where is Scott Stevenson going to be in 5 years' time?
Yeah, a great question, I suppose. Really, I've set this vision clear to my own company. I want to help take them to the next level, and I've been lucky enough over the past 9 months or so to be heavily involved in and now part of the senior management team. We have a vision to see the firm grow to a much bigger level, and to be able to give better advice in a cost effective manner to our clients. So I see myself hopefully having a even more involvement at that point, and being able to really create the best working environment for my colleagues, and ultimately that's the key for us.
Fantastic. And do you have like you see some of these business gurus and business mantras, and people sometimes say to me, what kind of mantra do you have? What's your mantra business wise?
My mantra is just whatever it takes. It's as simple as that.
Right from the start, right? Just go.
That's mine. The reason for that, I guess, is that, you know, as I said, sometimes it's not something that can always necessarily happen overnight. Whether that's business or personal life, you need to be patient. I had to be patient to get to where I am today. It didn't happen overnight, but I knew that there would have to be an element of sacrifice to do that, and I was trying to apply that to both, as I said, personal life and business life as well. So whatever it takes to get to wherever I would like to be, and whoever I'm trying to help is trying to get to, then that's important to me.
Fantastic. I know you quite well. You've not got any kids.
No.
If you had children, what advice would you give them?
Great question. I would...
From what you've learned?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would encourage them to follow their dreams. I would look for them to, whatever they want to do, just give it 100%. Do what makes them happy, and ultimately that will automatically motivate you to be the best version of yourself. So I would encourage them to do that.
Scott, it's been absolutely fantastic to chat to you tonight. I'm sure the guys in the group are going to get a great deal from our conversation and a bit more about your business. Any final words just to wrap up? Your last chance to download to the guys a bit about you and why they should use you.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just again like to say I'm always here, happy to have a conversation if anyone has any queries, questions. You know, with me, I am going to make sure that I'll do the best for you, be honest with you. If I don't think there's much there for your case, I will tell you. Unfortunately, it's not always what you want to hear, but that's important. Likewise, if there's something there that you think we can assist with, I'll do what I can there. So not just that, we've introduced something that's relatively topical within our business. I was the driving force behind that, is a 4-day working week, condensed week, which just started in January. So they've had quite a lot of queries and various businesses across the country wanting to get to know a bit about that and how it's working for us. So again, I throw that out there, not necessarily a lead type question, but more so if anyone's interested and wants to know a bit more about it, I'll certainly give you our feedback.
Fantastic, and that's a great point, Scott, because I met you last week and I was actually telling you about my business's experience with 4 and 5 day week, and you'll not get that unless you do a one-to-one with Scott. Scott's on the call today, and we're about to break into different one-to-ones, but I would be really thoroughly recommend that anybody reaches out to Scott, get a one-to-one in the diary, and he's buying the coffee. Thanks, Scott.